Hi, welcome back. This is Sergio Flores, and in today's video, we're going to go over a market update on 3 cities. Number 1, Costa Mesa. Number 2, Long Beach. And number 3 will be in Los Angeles. Now, you may say, I'm not looking in those 3 cities. Why should I look at this video? The information we're going to go over isn't necessarily specific to only this, but it's how to look at the markets and how to educate yourself and what's important. For example, I ran data points that you can find in any other website, my website, floresreg.com, coalbanker.com, Redfin, Zillow, Zippity-doo-dah, Donde, whatever. There's so many data points. There's actually 14 different data points, which will just drive you insane. Unless you're a data person, of course. So what I want to do is actually go over the key points what you want to do, whether you're buying, going to sell, want to know the actual value of your property. So far, most people think home sold or home sales, and they bring it down to like the number of sales in the neighborhood. Is there 40 houses versus 20? So they go from home sales. Then they say closed sales. That must be important. Why is closed sales important? Because it tells you what's the trajectory of what homes are selling for. That's a key point. Home sales. Pending sales. Pending means it was active, they wrote an offer, they accepted an offer, and now they're doing their due diligence. So that's pending. That could show you how quickly properties move, and you'll see what moves. The pretty houses, the fixer-uppers, is it a good price, so on and so forth. Now you might want to do that one. Now, new listings. New listings kind of goes hand in hand with a new listing and how many days on the market have those new listings been, with the trajectory of if 0 listings came on the market, then it'll be X amount of days for all these listings to go away. So that's a whole encompassing listing number, but they do break them down. So you want to look at that. Now, month supply is key factor. If you see a chart and in the month supply it says there's more than 3 months supply, it would mean that would become more of a buyer's market. If it shows that there's a 2-month supply or 1.7 month supply, it shows more of a seller's market. Now that could be beneficial to you if it's something that you want to consider writing a lower offer, writing a stronger offer, or offering more if there's a lot of buyers. That, along with how long a house is on the market, go hand in hand. Okay, so in these 3 zip codes, you're going to see drastic sales price changes. Nowadays in Southern California, I would say an average entry-level 3-bedroom house starts at about $750 to $825, $850. That's kind of an average overall. Now, national average are in the $375s. I wish they were here like that, but they're not. Medium sales, list, average, and that's it. So now we're going to break down the neighborhoods. So what does an agent do? Once you've clarified an area, a zip code, possibly a city, you can look at all these numbers that we just talked about and then narrow it down to what is my price point and what can I get in that price point. Let's start with the 90027 zip code. Currently, what we like to do is take the current. Now, these are September because we're filming this late October. Pretty soon, in about a week, we'll have October's numbers. What we like to see is trends as far as what our price is doing in any neighborhood. This is, again, why is this important? It is important because whatever we're talking about here, you can do anywhere, really across the United States, anywhere. So the average price is 2.71. You're gonna see the slide just pop up. 2.71 million is the average price, and that's 40% higher in price than the month before. And all the listings are selling. All the listings are selling at 101% of the asking price. So if things are being at 2.71 and they're selling for what they're asking, that would mean that the prices, even at 2.71 for the agents when we're listing them, they're pretty accurate. If you were writing an offer or wanted to write an offer in this neighborhood and a house was listed for $2 million, I would probably say write it for $2 million or $2,100,000 if you want to be competitive. Depending, it all depends on the property. So then we go into how many days is the average on market. In this neighborhood of 90027 Los Angeles, it's 51 days. So 51 days averages, I tell someone if it's more than 30 days, that's when price reductions kind of start happening. And then the rest is how many properties sold, the 17 properties sold within this price point. So that again is that 90027 Los Angeles, Los Feliz, Griffith Park area, and that is September 2021. Likewise, we have the the snapshot of 92626. Costa Mesa itself is broken down into 2 different zip codes. This is the above the half closer to the 405, and then there's 92627. The reason why I'm picking this one is I'm actually helping a few people in the Costa Mesa, close to Newport kind of area. But this is a good average because it kind of encompasses the Fountain Valley, Costa Mesa, Huntington Beach, kind of the upwards Newport, and some Irvine. This is again the market snapshot for September 2021. And the average price, and my clients are usually looking in this area, is 1.13 million. And again, same number, 103% of the asking price are what they're getting. The average days on market is 32 days. So even though it's at still 1,113,000, which is a good average, it's 32 days. Now, why is this one in 9002751 and 32? Why do you think? It's because there's more people that can buy in the $1 million mark versus the $2 million mark. And as a seller, if you were thinking, okay, well, my house is worth $3 million, yet your buying pool even goes a little lower. Now, each area and segment has little brackets, so it does change, but we'll go into that for another time. Because they're less at $1 million, there's actually 38 homes that sold last month, on average of 32 days, which is pretty good. Now we're gonna go into a neighborhood that I actually grew up in, and this is Long Beach. Long Beach has many, many, many zip codes. This one's 90808. So 90808 average is 947,000. Now again, average home is being sold at 102% of the asking price. And the average days on market, what do you think? Because they're less than $1 million, more people can buy them, 20 days. You'll see that trend happening. The more cost effective the property becomes, then more people want it and can afford it, and it goes faster. By looking at numbers like this, you get a pretty good idea of what your competition may be, how long you'll be looking, and if properties are going for 102% of the asking price, that usually means you have a lot of competition and you better move fast. All right, so there you have it. This is the latest market update for 90027, 92626, and 90808. If you're interested on what your zip code can do, go ahead and reach out, ask me. I can send you your own personalized copy of your zip code in your area, just to give you an idea of what you're looking at, what to expect, and what's coming. Thanks again for stopping by.